What's up, guys? It's Nintendo 64 Austin, and guess what? New year, which means new collection video. So, yeah, and before I start the collection video, I just want to mention something. If you've been watching my collection videos as of like a couple of months ago, I started with the 2600 and the PS1, and as of the start of my channel, and I would do the same thing for every single consoles or handhelds games that I have. And yeah, and as of this video, I'm gonna start off with the Atari 2600, Super NES, and the PS1. And why I'm including the Super NES is because I don't have that console. I don't have the console, but I'm actually able to get either of those systems really soon. But I do have a PS1, but it's currently in storage right now. But yeah, enough wasting time. Let's go ahead and get started with this collection video right now. Alright, so first things off, we're just gonna start off with this Atari 2600 game, which is Phoenix. Yeah, just Phoenix. Anywho, this is actually the only Atari 2600 game that I have as of right now. But I'm able to get one really soon. I need to make my option though if I'm able to get it 2600 or the Super NES sometime in the middle of the year. But for right now, this is the one that I got to start off, and I'm actually gonna be able to play this game since I've been having this like since May of last year, I believe. So yeah. And next up is a Super NES game called Madden 96. Yeah, just Madden 96. Yeah, good God. But yeah, Madden 96, it's alright. I actually like one of the Madden games and the FIFAs, NBA's, bunch of good EA Sports stuff there. But yeah, I'm actually able to play this game along with the other SNES games that I can pick up along with the Super NES. I mean, the ones that I can pick up are Super Mario World, A Link to the Past, Donkey Kong Country, and a couple of other Super Nintendo games. Or maybe I'll just get um um one Super NES game and get the console. Yeah, that's gonna be my decision to make. Well, sometime in the middle of the year. But Madden 96 is a lot of fun. I know there's a Genesis version as well, but I wanted to get the Super NES version. So yeah, yeah, this is why I got to start off at the moment. But I'm actually be able to play this game later on this year. When I get the Super NES though. So yeah. Alright, now the Atari 2600 and the Super NES stuff's done. Let's move on to the PS1. Alright, so our first PS1 game that we have is Crash Bandicoot Warped. Yeah, Crash Bandicoot Warped. The reason why I have the third game instead of the two others is because this was actually pretty cheap. But the Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Back and the first one, there were I like the Crash Bandicoot Cortex Strikes Back was about $40, and same thing for the first one. But I had to pick the third one because it was cheaper than the first two, and yeah, and maybe hopefully sometime in the middle of the year I will actually get the uh two others. But Crash Bandicoot Warped is the one that I actually have at the moment. I actually like one of the Crash Bandicoot games. So yeah. Next up is an RPG game called Final Fantasy VIII. And you're gonna ask why I have Final Fantasy VIII instead of Final Fantasy 7 and 9 and a few other Final Fantasy games. Well, those ones were $40, especially the Final Fantasy 7 one. It died a little bit. But when I got Final Fantasy VIII since July of last year, guess what how much Final Fantasy 7 was? $100. Yeah, can you believe that mess? But I decided to get 8 instead. But I'm hopefully to get Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 9, and other Final Fantasy games too. I do have the remake for Final Fantasy 7, but it's currently on PS4. So you got disc 1, and you got this manual which is beat up, and disc 2 right here. And this little piece right here is weak. Yeah. And there's another piece that's just broken. I don't know how they abuse these things pretty much. And look at this piece of crap. On disc 3, there's some scratches on it. Let me take a look at disc 4 just to see if it has scratches on it. Let me move up a bit. Well, yeah, a little bit. Let me just put this one back and put this scratched up disc 3 right here. Alright, sorry about that. My tripod just went like back that way. So let me take a look at this one just to see if it has scratches on it. Yeah, a little bit. But let me take a look at this 2. Please don't tell me it's worse than disc 3. And it just dropped again. Yeah. A little bit. And yeah, yeah, when I got this game, it was just like that. It was just like that. But if I'm able to get a Final Fantasy game on PS1, another one, it better be in good condition. It better be than this. So that's all I've got to say for Final Fantasy VIII. I've completed this game though, and I wanted to try one of the other Final Fantasy games on there. But this one and remake of 7 is the ones I have right now. Alright, next up is Madden NFL 99 for the PS1. Yeah, this was actually an online order, so that's my third one overall. I forgot to mention Final Fantasy 8 and Crash Bandicoot those were online orders. And the Super NES was an online order too. So I guess this one is a fourth one overall. But what I got to say about Madden 99, it's a good game. Better than the N64 version, which I believe that N64 version was that first Madden. Oh, nah. It was Madden Football 64 that was ever released on the N64. The first Madden game on N64. But Madden 99 is a good game. Better than on what the frick? N64. Freaking hate my speech impediment on that. Alright, next up is NBA Live 98. This game was also an online order and is my fifth one overall. What I gotta say about NBA Live 98? All the NBA Live games are fun. Yeah, that's my topic of the day. But I'm able to play this game like sometime soon. Yeah, and try out the other NBA Live games. But this is the one that I have, and same thing for Madden 99 on PS1. Moving on to other games, we have Namco Museum Volume 3. Yeah, this is actually my first PS1 game that I've ever gotten since April of last year, along with the controllers for it. And yeah, that's about it. I actually really like this game with the arcade classics such as Galaxian, the Tower of Juwaga, and Frozen, and Miss Pac-Man, Dig Dug, Pole Position, and all that other stuff. Yeah, I'm actually good to pick up one of the other ones. I know there's a Volume 1, Volume 2, 4, and 5, but Volume 3 is the one I actually have at the moment. So there's that. Alright, next up is Siphon Filter 2. Yeah, what I gotta say about Siphon Filter 2, it's a good game. I definitely want to pick up the other Siphon Filter games on PS1. You know, the whole trilogy and all that stuff. But Part 2 is actually one that I have at some point. But yeah, but I'm just a few dollars short right now. Next PS1 game I have, which is a fighting game, and that is Tekken 2. Yeah, this is like the only Tekken game I have on PlayStation, which sucks. I know Tekken 3 is definitely better than the first two, but if I get enough money pretty soon, I'll probably pick up Tekken 3. And yeah, but Tekken 2, I know most people think that it's good, but this is actually I agree is actually good. But Tekken 3 is amazing. But I cannot wait to pick that up. Oh, I forgot to mention Siphon Filter 2 and this. Both of them were online orders, so I guess this is my what is it? What is it? Okay. Okay, I guess probably my 7-1 overall. Yeah, for Tekken 2. Next PS1 game I have is Tomb Raider 2. This is like the only PS1 game I have that is just loose disc. Yeah. But yeah, this was also an online order, so this is my 8th one overall. But Tomb Raider is actually fun. I want to pick up part 1 and part 3 on the PS1 and try the last Revelation and Chronicles. I kind of wanted to pick up the last Revelation part 1 and part 3, but Chronicles, nah. That game can go frick itself, but all the rest on PS1 is really good. Next game I have is 007 Tomorrow Never Dies. This was also an online order, so it's my 9th one overall. This is the one that I did my unboxing with, along with NBA Live 98 and the Madden 96 for the Super NES. But I only played it a little bit, and somehow it is good. Next up is 007 The World Is Not Enough. This is an online order for me, my 10th one overall. All I gotta say, 007 The World Is Not Enough, it's awesome. It's definitely awesome. If you like 007, pick up the N64 one, the first one, and pick up Tomorrow Never Dies and this. This is cool. And my final PS1 game, which is WCW/NWO Thunder. This game is also an online order, so it's my 11th one overall. But all I gotta say, WCW/NWO Thunder, it's alright. Well, the N64 ones are good, but WCW/NWO Thunder, it's alright. And that is it from my Atari 2600, SNES, and PS1 collection video. So I guess next up is going to be the PS3 collection, which I have more than the PS1. So hope you all enjoyed this first one. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you guys for watching. This is Nintendo 64 Awesome Insane signing out. Peace out. And yeah.